Mythic Gaming Studios in lovely Madison, Wisconsin. I think we are in the process of confirming that we are indeed live with sound. We are good.
Yeah.
Okay, so real quick, again, got a couple interesting games for you tonight. We're doing some high power, some pre-con smash, and some more high power. I'm playing Andres Sephiroth, which wants to put stuff in the graveyard, wants it to come back, wants the things that come back to go back to the graveyard.
a whole lot of
it
want
does
there.
what this thing wants to do. And hopefully I do it quickly, and then I win. Pass.
Yeah, it's an Andre combo deck. Yep. Hello, everybody. This is Andre. I am playing Trelsara. This is also another one of my combo decks, but it's a nicer combo deck. This is called Disney Princess. She is here to make cats, she is here to make squirrels, and there's an Act 3 space laser like in every good Disney show.
What's up? I'm the Jeffro Man. Y'all know me playing around Madison, Wisconsin and the other parts of Midwest. Look for me soon. I'll be going over to Gamehole Con and Colosso Con. We'll be doing a little bit of Commander. We'll be doing a little bit of Archenemy again. And if you guys can beat our undefeated Archenemy Big Boss, maybe you could win that box or more that we will have. This week I'm going to be running Myriel. I can't say that name right. Somebody knows that name?
Myrel, the Shield of Argive?
Exactly. I like to call it my shield maiden. What she gonna do is she's gonna hit you with the shield, and there's gonna be some boys holding the shield to make sure she can hit you with the shield again. And hopefully we'll get to do the Soldier Boy dance. What are you playing over there?
All right, I'm Ty. I am going to be opening our game today as I rolled a 12 with Talion the Kindly Lord. It's a ninja deck. It is basically trying to get you guys, trying to guess the correct number so that you guys die when you cast things.
Interesting. Interesting.
And we've already
All right,
done
well,
our friendly
kindly take it away.
All right.
Yeah, I only rolled a 9.
Well, surprise, surprise. I'm going to open up with a land.
Nice.
Drime Catacomb enters tapped unless I control an island or a swamp, which I very clearly do not.
Did you draw for turn?
I did forget to do that.
There you go.
Now you're in the game.
Now we're ready.
All right,
Pass again.
pass it. I'll pass
Okay.
it.
Now remember, if
Let
Chad
me-
doesn't play a land first turn, that means he's pitching a Razakath, and that's a sus play.
Let me hide my little soldiers over here. Let me draw to begin my turn, and ooh, that is not what I want to be drawing. But I will start off with a snow-covered plains and pass turn.
Wonderful. I will draw for turn. We shall start the game with this lovely plains. I will then tap this lovely plains for us. Soul's Attendant. Psych! It's a creature. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, I may gain a life. I will always be gaining that life. Passerino.
I'm going to draw for turn. You know, as much as pitching the Raz does sound like a good way to start the game, I think a turn 1 Esper Sentinel sounds equally as good.
Hey, is that a creature entering the battlefield?
It is a creature
Lovely.
entering the
I'm going to gain a life.
And I will pass turn.
All right.
How this goes.
Background, untap, keep draw, and land for turn.
Nice.
Oh, that's a good
All
one.
right. What shall we do?
If you tap out and scoop, that actually speeds up the game for you.
It does speed up the game,
That is not wrong. Yes.
but also I
Yeah.
don't think I want to do that.
Okay.
I agree with
I
that
just tried to
assessment
help you.
too.
Tried to help you.
Yeah. Jeffro's sneaky. He's trying to help you, but you know.
All right.
No, we all help in our own way. If I only had a brain.
All right. I'm gonna tap 2 and play Una's Blackguard. That is indeed a creature.
That is
so
indeed
take
a creature.
your life.
I will gain a life again. Wonderful.
Got flying, and each other rogue creature I control will ETB with an additional 1/1 counter on it.
Very nice.
Real quick pause. Raven, if you have time to put the chat up, we can't see chat right now.
Oh yeah.
I was actually looking for him. No.
That's why Chad makes the big bucks.
Are
He
you
pays
passing
attention
turn?
to the
I
details.
am indeed passing turn.
All right, let's draw for turn and look at this card really bad as it doesn't help me right now. I will play a full art foil
Oh,
new Capenna
I saw a corner of
lands,
chat.
and I will pass turn after that.
No creatures, huh?
Yeah.
All right, I will
gotta
draw
get
for
to
turn.
that.
I will play a Wooded Bastion for 2 mana. I will play my commander, Trelsara, the Disney Princess. Because she is entering, I will gain a life, and because I gain a life when she's already in play, she will do the trigger, which will let me scry 1, 2, 3, 4. I will keep that on top, and I will put a 1/1 counter on my lovely Disney princess, and I will pass the turn.
A whole round and nobody wants to cast a non-creature spell.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah,
What is wrong with you, BB?
I like scrying.
Draw for turn. It's ridiculous.
Good morning,
And you've
nerds.
got a Soul Sister, right?
I do have a Soul's Attendant, yes.
All right, let's go. A Caves of Koilos. Tap both of those to put in a Talisman of Hierarchy. And I'm gonna reach over and give our good friend Jeffro a little poke for 1.
Is that a 1/1?
So
That is a 1/1 Esper.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to raise the alarm, and I will not pay for your Esper Sentinel trigger, casting an instant.
I will draw a card then,
Okay.
and I'll lose my Esper Sentinel.
We haven't decided that yet. Let me finish
Okay.
my
I
I mean,
sentence.
yeah, isn't that like,
Sorry.
isn't that
Finish
like
my
one
sentence.
creature or 2?
Yeah, we're going to get 2 creatures.
So that's 2 creatures entering. I'm going to gain 2 life. Charlie will tick up 2 times.
And then we will punish Chad by ganging up and blocking with 2 1/1s, which I believe you're going to trade with, right?
Yeah, I'll still keep the thing on top.
Yeah, I'll poke. I'll kill one of them.
Now you have my permission to die.
That's fine. I'll do that.
Wow.
And
Mono white permission. There we go.
I think with that, I will pass the turn.
Oh,
All right.
that was a
On
cool
that
shot
note, I
there,
will
wasn't it?
untap and draw.
I think after this, I was going to try to open up some packs that I got from like the pre-release. I've got these set boosters
Alright.
and this collector booster. See what we can do.
All right,
Sounds
gonna
good.
play my land for turn. It comes in tapped. And
Might be after like round 3 or
See.
so. Seems. How'd you guys do at that pre-release? I want to hear in the chat. Even if you guys are on YouTube and watching this late, I want to know how you guys did at the pre-release. If you guys did Two-Headed Giant, if your shop does like draft.
let's see.
I missed it, but I'm going to do the relays.
Trelsara is a 5/5, but she does not fly. Yeah.
I had a creature. I no longer have a creature.
Yep.
I think for now I'm just gonna pass turn.
Your creature has flying, correct?
Yes.
And you have Air Force One? As
Yes.
in you're the only flyer on the table?
I believe so.
And your creature says when you deal damage,
Whenever a creature I control with a 1/1 counter on it deals combat damage to
Yeah,
a
yeah.
player, that player discards a card.
Jeff, not everyone has to swing.
just
it's
checking,
fine.
just checking. I'm just making sure. I'm going to draw for a turn after you're untapping.
Yeah.
And I'm going to look bad at this card because it really doesn't look really good to me. Because what I want it to do for those first 3 turns is to draw a land. Instead, I'm going to put down a creature, Valiant
Ding.
Veteran. This is the first time I've actually cast this creature. This is a new
Disney
deck.
princess.
It's going to give all other soldiers I control
Yeah, it is still the same card.
+1/+1.
It's fine. She's only it's a 6/6.
Just the 6/6? Okay. Chad, what,
not happy about it.
what permanents do you have that are non-lands?
Talisman of Hierarchy.
And that says what, mana?
Mana rock. Add a tap to add a white or a black.
I'm going to declare combat and attack Chad with a 2/2 soldier now.
Got no blocks. I'll take 2.
On pass turn.
I will avenge Chad. It's fine.
Oh, snap. That's how it
Avenge
is.
me.
I will draw for turn. I will tap 2 mana to play this lovely druid class, which says whenever a land enters under my control, I gain a life. It's fine. It's fine. Land per turn will be an Ondu Sky Runes, which will gain me a life, which will make Trelly tick up to 7. I will scry the top card. That's also a great card.
I don't like the sound of that.
Well, it's fine. What's your creature over there that's untapped, Jeffro?
This is a Valiant Veteran. It is
Soldiers
just a
get
2/2.
+1/+1. Exile, put a +1 on each soldier you control. You know what?
It says other, so it doesn't give
Yeah.
itself it.
Normally I don't swing, but today, 7 commander towards you, Jeffro, my friend.
And
Today you choose violence.
does
Today I
that,
choose violence. It does not have trample, it is just a 7/7 Trelsara.
I'll take my 7 and go to 33.
Yep, with 7 commander. Take it away, Chad.
All right, untapping. Draw. Let's see. We will. You're also a little short on usable lands. That's okay. That's just bad mulliganing on my part. We'll play the passage, but we don't need to activate it now because we can't do anything with it anyways. What we will do is tap these 3 for 3 colors to cast Commander Sphere. That'll put some colored options out.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think I will pass the turn, but because I don't think I'll do anything before that, I will go find myself an island.
Aha.
Alrighty
Gullah
then.
Gullah.
Yes, indeed.
Since I don't have 4 lands, it will just enter and
tapped.
stay tapped.
Yep.
And
So pass the turn.
all right, I will untap and draw. Right.
It should have fetch lands in
Do.
there. I think.
It has to be a basic.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, wait, because, like, again, this is one of my older decks, so, like, this may be before I had one of each fetch land, but I'm pretty sure I run them all in there.
We do have an island. That's
We
the
do have an
important
island.
part. This is the
Yeah.
important part.
Okay, I'm gonna play my land for turn, Watery Grave.
Yep.
I am not gonna pay the 2 life, so it'll come in tapped. And
Indeed.
let's see. I am going to tap 2 and give Andre a life and play Invisible Stalker.
I will gain a life.
Oh, I thought that was actually just part of the casting cost for whatever you were
Yes.
doing.
I was
like,
I'm
why would you choose
why,
that?
Yeah, why would you choose that?
Invisible Stalker has Hexproof. Because it's a rogue, he comes in with a 1/1 counter on him, not a 3/3. Hexproof, and he cannot be blocked.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds
And
like a good combination of abilities
With-
when.
Yeah, those are all
That.
wonderful things that do stuff. Yeah.
I think I will.
I have a 1/1.
You do have a 1/1.
I do have a 1/1.
2/2, but you fly.
I have a commander sphere. I thought we were just announcing things.
No
we had.
one blocks you.
Yeah, I think. No one does block me.
No one blocks you.
Very
I
true.
think I'm gonna swing at Chad with the 1/1.
That does not force me to discard a card, right?
No,
I will take.
that one does not have a counter on it.
Good news, Bears.
Oh my god.
There we go.
I have lost 1 life.
Yeah.
It is not your commander, right?
Nope.
No, not yet. And pass turn.
All right. I'm going to get my hand out of my pocket trying to dig some dice out. Let's try that one.
I don't know. I think the rose
I
sports
will
might
say-
be helpful in this game too.
Just as a general note, 50 life is a dangerous area
Untapped.
to be in life gain decks.
Yeah, no.
Draw.
Since you're newer to Magic, I'm just gonna give you that
Yeah.
little tidbit of information.
Oh yeah, no. I'm fully aware that
Okay,
that is
cool,
not
cool.
a nice and pretty number.
Okay, cool.
I am sad about my life, so I will declare combat. You have what size creature untapped, Dre?
A 1/1. Soul's Attendant.
Okay.
Also, remember the joke about the laser cannon for the 3rd act. That's usually not the card that says you win the game if you have 50 life. It's the card that says pay 50 life.
Yeah. It's the. Are you trying to have fun in response? Die.
Yeah. No.
I am going to attack Dre with a 2/2 creature.
I will declare no blockers.
I will sadly deal damage and pass turn without my land.
I take 2 damage. Wonderful. I will untap my 1 creature. Land per turn shall be this lovely forest.
Well, put jealous on the stack.
Upon entering, this lovely forest will gain me a life, which will mean Trelsara will go up to bigger. I will then scry a card.
No. 375 or 3?
Okay. For
375?
an inconspicuous 4
Or
mana, I
350.
will play this lovely Ajani the Greatheart.
Oh,
Creatures
yes.
I control have vigilance. Yeah.
That
Otherwise 11. 9 or 11
I
minutes.
will +1
If it's
Ajani
1/9.
to gain 3 life, giving him 6 counters. I will gain 1, 2, 3 life. Trelsara will tick up to a casual 10. Cool. So Jeffro, you swung at me.
Yeah, because I was swinging at you back.
Yeah. An
You
eye
also
for an
have
eye leaves the world blind, so I'm going to swing 10 commander damage at you.
Do you have trample yet?
It is not tramples.
Chump block like a
Yeah,
boss.
Wonderful. I will pass the turn to Chad.
I have to give credit that you haven't been attacking me, so making an enemy of you right now is not a great idea, but I do think it's in the table's best interest if I swords the Soul's Attendant.
Sounds good.
Give him
I
more
will gain a life.
Oh my gosh. Now keep in mind, that Soul's Attendant is not in the graveyard.
It is indeed exiled.
Alright.
Just give me the life.
Yeah, it's all good. It's fine.
Let's go.
I might just randomly shuffle this deck. Just because I think there's lands right there. And right there.
I think what this deck wants to do, let's see, that is...
Is put creatures in the graveyard, yes.
Deal
Yeah.
50 damage to Andre.
That's still only gets me to 1.
Okay, so I think I'm going to pay 1. Do you have any non...
Yeah, I've got
shock
the
duels?
No.
So I'm paying 3 no matter what.
You're paying 3. Yeah, unfortunately,
I'll pay-
I don't own any dual lands. I'm a filthy casual. I know.
That's perfectly fine.
Is that a 3-color deck or
Yeah, it's 3 color. I run all the
the Triumph and the
No Triumphs. I just run the punch yourself for 2 lands. But I don't have any of the true dual lands.
Well, what about the common duels? Those don't hurt you.
Yes, but they are tapped, and that's not what this deck wants to
I
do.
mean, it's high powered, so I mean.
You are officially named correctly. You are no longer Drew.
So let's see. I am
Toned it
going
down a notch.
to
Thank you.
do. There you go. Watergrave. I'm going to pay the whole 3. 1, 2,
The whole
3.
three?
Yep.
Then I'm going to quickly shuffle and hand that over to you to give a cut. Then we are going to let's see, black and we do white. Ooh,
I think I'm gonna play one of the Eldraine
no matter what it is. So if we do
Recons
white,
next round.
blue, and black. We are going to attempt to cast Sephiroth.
It resolves. I have no counter spells.
Nope. Go for it.
All good?
Yeah.
Then we are going to pay blue.
May I read Sephiroth?
Yeah, of course you can.
She
ahead,
is
do your
the
thing.
reanimation commander.
I'm not responding, I'm just reading.
Sure. So we're going to play blue and 2, avoiding taking additional pain there to
Windfall.
Frantic Search.
Oh.
We are going to draw 2. Thank
Great
you.
card. Would recommend.
With I need to discard 2, so I'm going to discard Razketh, and let's go with Ghostly Pilferer. Then I'm going to untap up to.
I would play Ghostly Pilferer.
Okay, I'm going to not discard Ghostly Pilferer. Instead, I'm going to discard. Yeah, okay, fine. This Hallowed Fountain.
Yeah.
And then I'm going.
Since you had a creature hit your graveyard.
Yep, I've got a trigger. I'm going to do some delving into the Lost Mine of Phandelver, which includes this very awesome dude who is actually Sephiroth. Hold on, quick cam check for Sephiroth.
Or
Put
that,
your
or
hand
under there. Or you can
underneath
put
it.
under the card cam too.
Yeah, you could probably card cam it.
I don't know why that's not.
Well, you got to
there it
put
is.
your
There
hand
he is.
under it. Yeah, there you go.
Hey, look at that.
Sephiroth.
Sephiroth.
So we got Sephiroth in play at the cave entrance, meaning I get to scry 1.
For this exact reason, I got Tovolar and Arlo Cord.
I don't think it matters, so I'll just put it on top. I do get to untap up to 3 lands, so I'm going to untap this one, and this one, and then we're going to. Ooh, actually, if I do
Die, Mr. Bone.
this one, yes. No, if I do this one, and this one, there we go. We can play black and 1 to attempt to cast Animate Dead, targeting Razketh.
I'm going to put Jealousy on the stack.
Yep.
So that happens.
And
So
it sure
it's a
does.
7/8 flying trample Razaketh B1. He's a little step down.
Yeah.
And then we'll pay 1 with the remaining black to also get a Viscer Seer.
Did you take damage off of that land?
I did take the 1.
Right, so you will now draw a card with Razaketh. Or is that the other one?
No,
oh, no,
that's-
that's the other one?
Yeah.
Oh, sack another creature. That's the search one. I take it back. Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought it was the other one. That he's also fun to reanimate for 2.
Yes. This is a perfectly fine, and also it gives me a way to.
Yeah,
get stuff
sack
inside.
outlet. Yeah, it's great.
All right, so we are, I think, good at that point.
All right.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
All right. I am
Gosh,
allowed
if
to
only
play.
if only I had my Soul's Attendant, I would have gained the whole 3 life that turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
I think that's what they prevented from you.
Yeah, no, Chad did good. Chad
Okay.
definitely did
You
good.
didn't swing?
Oh yeah, almost forgot.
I did. I have Vigilance.
Oh.
All right.
Who'd you attack?
I attacked you for 10.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
With Vigilance.
check.
Yeah.
Right.
How many creatures do you have, Chad?
3.
I currently have 3.
I'm gonna tap everything.
Raven, you gotta change the player.
She also has to make sure we don't starve.
I understand.
This place doesn't burn down because I misused the.
All right. Commander's coming into play.
Just
All right.
able to move wherever I am.
So Talion comes in with flying. As she enters, I get to choose a number between 1 and 10. Let's go with 2 for now.
Wonderful.
Whenever an opponent casts a spell with mana value, power, or toughness equal to the chosen number, that player loses 2 life and I draw a card.
You might want to put a dice on that to remember.
Well, right now, I don't. Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah. So you remember what value you
Yes.
chose for it.
I got it.
Yeah, Ty chose 2.
Or,
Oh, yeah,
great
actually a
use
different
of
Or an
Infinite
infinite token.
That
Also
would
works too. Yeah, I don't
We're
have
gonna do
infinite
the blue
tokens.
dice now
I
for
use,
theme.
I use dice.
I
I use dice for everything.
All right, what's everybody got on their board?
I have a 10-10 without flying.
7/8 flying.
Yeah.
And
I'm
2
in
3 and a
danger.
1/1.
You have a 7/8 flying.
Yeah, Razaketh.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, I don't think I want to do that.
Now remember, Razaketh normally costs you 8 mana, but Chad played him for 2 because he's Chad.
Yeah.
But remember, you also are unblockable.
Yeah, no,
Just
I.
dunk on everybody.
Unblockable. Oh, one of them is
Yeah,
unblockable,
Invisible Stalker is
Yeah,
unblockable.
one of them is, yep.
He cannot be blocked.
So you can punch anyone, everyone. The
I
world is
could
yours.
punch literally anyone.
Yeah. How you feel?
I think I am going to punch with Stalker Chad
Okay.
and with Una, I'm going to punch Andre.
Sounds good. I
All right.
have no flying blockers.
All right.
Do
So
you want to punch Andre or Andre's Planeswalker?
Oh, I forgot.
You have a
that he had
Planeswalker?
I have a Johnny. He's the one who gives everybody vigilance.
Okay.
Oh.
He's on 6 right now.
Yeah.
Now, if this hits,
Can I
Johnny,
see that one?
If
Gives my creatures vigilance.
if the flyer hits the Ajani, does it not give you a bonus?
So it doesn't matter because she does not have. They do not have a 1/1 counter on it.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So that does not do that.
That is the one you
Yeah.
can hit the Ajani.
But I am for sure hitting Chad with Invisible Stalker, and therefore he must discard a card.
Yep.
So you remember how he got a creature back from the graveyard by
Yeah.
reanimating it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just letting you.
Yeah.
So we'll play through this one, but just as a future thought, my deck loves me to discard cards
Yeah,
from
yeah.
my hand.
yes.
Fair point.
This is the deck you
I'll
can
still
make
I'll
discard.
still discard the card and take the damage this turn, but you may want to. You'll see what that
Yeah.
probably gives me an advantage. But I'm waiting for him to react.
I have
who
nothing.
you react. Who you
If
react.
Ty puts down a Bajuka Bog after this,
Also
I'm gonna
true.
laugh at
Also
you.
true.
All right.
So Planeswalker or
We're gonna just go at Andre specifically.
For 2?
For 1.
For 1, I will take 1.
Token 1.
Touchdown.
And I'm
And
taking.
you are taking 2.
I'm taking 2. That puts me at 31 because you hit me with a +1/+1.
Yep.
I must discard a card. I will discard the Ghostly Pilfer. Because I discard the Ghostly Pilfer, I will choose my next.
And I will remember not to hit you with counters anymore.
So I will go. I'm guessing the created. No, red 1/1
Yeah,
goblin
there you go.
token.
There you go.
I'm gonna draw a goblin in my spare time. Gobos, gobos, gobos.
Okay, and that's a 1/1.
Yeah.
It is a
Okay.
1/1.
All
Ty,
right,
would
and then
you-
I will pass the turn. I don't think I have anything else
Untap,
I can do.
upkeep,
So
draw. Not a land either.
Not a land.
Good gosh. So,
Mono white.
1, 2,
Mono
3, 4,
white.
5, 6, 7, 8. So we are discarding at this time.
You can play cards. Oh, sorry.
Chad has 3 creatures.
Chad is 4 creatures because he made a goblin.
I made a gobbo.
And you have
Gobbo.
I have 3
3
creatures.
creatures. And you have a dude that whenever a creature of yours dies, you do a thing.
So he has a sacrifice to scry one, he has a sacrifice to tutor, and he has a Sephiroth, which when he completes a dungeon, he gets back a very big scary creature.
Okay, so the one that says that, the middle one, the one that says...
Razaketh?
that
He's
one
also a
says-
flying trample.
How do you sack for it?
Pay 3 life. Sack a creature.
2 life.
2 life.
Pay 2 life, sack a creature.
Tutor.
At any speed time, I can
Yeah.
tutor a card to my hand.
Fantastic. This creature is only a 3/4, right, Tom?
Yes.
Fantastic. I'm going to attack with the Valiant Veteran to Dre. It is only a 2/2.
I will block with a 10-10.
We will go to damage, and my creature will die like
Yep,
a
yep.
boss.
Actually, sorry, 11-11.
Yeah, 11.
I got 1 life off that exile.
Oh, okay. Chad has a goblin, so
Indeed.
yeah. So with those 4 creatures, I will make the use of this cast. Vanquish the Horde for 2. This
Wonderful.
will cost 1 less for each creature on the battlefield. Otherwise, destroy all creatures.
Sacrifice a
Does
couple
that
creatures.
count as a card with a mana value of 2?
No.
Nope.
The mana
Okay.
value is currently 8.
Yeah.
But I got to cast it for 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. That makes sense.
Would you like to respond, Chad?
Yeah, I'm gonna have some sacks.
I think there's 2 sacks coming.
I
and
think
then-
first I do the Razaketh sack, which will get me the card first, and then I can clean my hand after I've shuffled, right? Because I can sack 1, shuffle my deck, and then
And then you can scry. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because
yeah,
otherwise,
yeah.
if I do that now,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm going to pay 2 life, sacrifice the Goblin,
Yep.
which will also put.
It does
because
not.
It does not.
It doesn't. The tokens don't hit your graveyard. They just cease to exist. Yeah, it's a rule for Sephiroth.
For
It's
Sephiroth?
only. It has to be a creature card.
Oh, okay.
Creature card.
Yeah.
Got
So
it.
it's not.
Okay.
It doesn't see tokens. But
Okay.
yeah, the other 2
Okay.
will.
Got it.
Okay, because I was
Now-
like, tokens hit graveyard.
They do, but Sephiroth has to
Sephiroth
be a creature
doesn't like
card.
'em.
Yeah.
What does that
Sephiroth
look?
is such a hog.
Sephiroth is. Listen, they had to put some restrictions on that crazy chick. All right.
So I do have a question.
What's up? Do you have a counterspell? That would
I
also be
may.
great.
If you control a commander, you may cast a spell without paying its mana cost. That
That
means
is the
it's
lovely
free. Yes.
fierce guardianship.
Yes. Then I do believe I will cast that.
Oh.
I do
Perfect.
think-
That's still.
Dude,
that
that is a
still
non-creature
A-okay.
spell.
Okay, but hold on. I do think that you could have held on to knowing that you had that and let Chad sack the rest of their board.
Okay.
Also true.
Because priority wasn't at you yet.
Okay.
No, it was. It was.
No,
Yeah.
Well,
No, I thought he had finished
but
sacking.
we knew
No.
that Chad was going to sack more.
Probably.
Oh, I didn't.
Probably.
I thought he was done.
Yeah.
We were just talking.
Technically, he did his effect. Now it's a new round of priority.
You can
But
Okay.
respond
Yeah,
to,
you
to
can
that.
respond.
So you did it in a legal time. The
Okay.
point was, I probably wouldn't have passed priority past me without having done most of my sacking.
Okay.
Because I have so much benefit from sacking.
Yeah.
So we'll assume that you knew that, and I would just sacrifice the rest of my stuff real quick, and then you can counter.
I appreciate it.
Because my stuff also would be in the grave.
Because
Yeah.
even though
terrible
I
to be in
don't
the
destroy
graveyard.
your stuff,
Um,
it is beneficial
so
for
then
their
it-
stuff to be
Because
gone.
yeah, it says destroy all creatures,
Correct.
which would
Right.
destroy these two.
Yeah,
this
you can
receiver
counter
to
it.
Razketh, so I
You need to
get
wait for
one
that.
of the counters first.
Because I do not want to lose
I
those two.
do that.
Yeah. But
So now I'll go get another thing,
Muchas gracias.
and then
Jeffro, snacks?
Sweet.
Are you playing
I was gonna
Jeweled,
set you up
Jeweled
on that.
Lotus in here?
No. Jewel Lotus is not in there because that is a 3-color deck.
Thank you.
Oh, right, 3 color. What's your
Oh,
fastest
my
way to
goal
get
was
the
to-
commander back out?
He wasn't ever on
Rocks.
Rocks.
Yeah.
You're not
Sorry.
playing,
Rubs it on the camera.
Commander, not Commander Tower, the one that it puts it to your hand. so
It's
it'll-
Cinema
so you play it.
Verite.
I forget which one that is.
No.
Okay.
You can just also reanimate Sephiroth from your graveyard.
Yeah, so just to reanimate.
Yeah.
Which would be like let's do another. show. So I'm gonna do one of these, and then
So there's also the
last.
that Dre had like the white card that was the version of yours where it would have been like your creatures would have been indestructible.
I think I would, in this case, sack Zephyrus to Razkath for another 2, and then I'll find a card, but I'll
Okay.
pass the turn, leaving Razkath out because I have
What they're
nothing to
saying is-
sacrifice
Yeah.
it to.
This
Yeah.
is what they would have done, most likely without passing priority. You could wait until the priority is passed to you for this about to resolve, and then counter it
Okay.
after knowing fully information of what they're doing.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, this is my first time running a blue. This is
Yes.
Ozzy's
Yeah,
deck.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
So-
To
You're
different
doing
ones.
yeah. Welcome to Blue.
Welcome to blue and high power.
Yeah.
First
Yeah,
for
yeah,
me.
you're doing good.
So yeah, once it did get to my turn, I would have cast this.
Oh, it's your turn. It's your priority.
Or my priority, my
Yes,
bad.
exactly.
Cast this at
Yeah.
instant speed,
And-
countering that spell.
Each time a card is cast, everyone shares a moment of priority to respond to it.
Yes.
You would have
You would gain
let
and drain
all
this
of
for
the
one.
things of Chad responding to this priority
Yes.
because there was more on their board that they would do. And then, before everyone
We're-
has passed priority to then let this about to resolve, that's when
Yes.
you release
We're
this.
also
Okay.
all going to lose a life, and
Okay.
Chad's going to gain a life.
Okay.
Okay.
I got you.
Oh, yeah.
Whoop,
Yeah.
Maybe.
whoop, whoop. There you go.
I don't have very capacitive.
All right,
fingers.
since you saved my commander, I will not swing at you.
Pass turn. I feel safe now.
All right, I will draw for turn. Okie dokes. So, we shall play the lovely, the wonderful Tree of Tales, which is in fact another land entering under my control, so I will gain a life. Zephyrus will tick again. I will peek at the top.
So I go to
Ooh,
24 instead of 25.
That's a card. Again, we're just assuming I'm going to swing, which I might. I'll play Mirari's Wake.
F6.
So, if this resolves, creatures I control get +1/+1, but also whenever I tap a land for mana, it is doubled.
Oh, good. What's
Yeah.
Mirari's Wake?
It's an enchantment.
Okay.
It's an amazing card.
It is great.
Oh, fun.
Hashtag
you.
Selesnya Staples.
Yep. It is going to be pretty painful on that untap.
It's fine. It's fine.
Dre's next. Main phase one, we're in
So
trouble.
Chad's got a big dumb creature that I know is terrifying for us collectively. So Chad, I will go to combat. I will swing a 13/13 commander to you, good sir.
I mean, I think it'd be pretty silly of me not to block, so I'm gonna do my thing and block and
Yeah.
let it die. And,
Yep.
Yeah.
Why not sack and respond?
He has to be another creature.
It can't sack itself.
Razaketh is fair
Oh,
magic.
it's the only one untapped. Yeah, because we got this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and because Zephyrus is not on the board, I
Yep.
don't even get the benefit of
Yep.
getting to go into my deck.
Yep.
But I did not get punched in the face.
Indeed, indeed. I will +1 a Johnny once more to gain 3 more life. 1, 2, 3. Zephyrus will tick up to a casual 14/14. I will pass.
It is doing a thing.
It's doing the thing. Listen, Zephyrus is out in the woods. She's talking to the woodland creatures. Now it's just a lion with an axe. It's fine.
I would like to get lands.
We love orbital space lasers.
Let's see. We're going to pay 1 life. This deck definitely likes hurting itself, which is fine. Pain is
Yeah.
fine. Pain is just weakness leaving the body.
It is. That's kind of a theme with many of my decks. There's a lot of self-flagellation to just win.
Yeah.
You do have life gain though. You can gain and drain. Boom.
It's true.
Such a
It
great
will
deck.
happen eventually.
Such a Dre deck.
Let's see. I kind of want to just do a. It's so funny. This looks like a mountain for some reason because it like kind of feels like it's red, but it's not.
Yeah,
It's
it's Innistrad
yeah.
land.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I like this deck, so I tried to put a little bit of zhuzh in the lands.
A little bit of zhuzh in the
Little bit of
lands to
zhuzh.
go along with the photocopied, undertonered cards. It's It's like I want to make my 10-cent cards look like $10 cards, but my $10 cards look like they're free.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Give me.
We can only justify so many watery graves in one person's life.
I love it. Let's do what we're supposed to do here and take possession of your Mirari's Wake.
I like it. I
is such a good
like
move.
it.
I also like Mirari's Wake. And then with that, I am going to pass the turn.
All right. And tap all my stuff.
I was thinking, if only there was a way to untap some lands now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep draw.
Get that Seedborn news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that new Seedborn that's...
Drum Bellower. That's only creatures.
So, gonna play land for turn.
Good for your dorks, though.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Might have to build Obnixilis before I build my Sauron.
I'm gonna tap my Flooded Strand and pay 1 life to.
Gotcha.
I got. Oh, I don't.
Might be just
Yeah,
that
the
side of it.
iPad is a little bit.
Yeah.
You gotta finesse.
Sacking Flooded Strand, get to search my library for a plains or island card and put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle my library.
And remember, because that does not say basic, you can get any of the dual lands that have multiple land types.
Yep.
So you can get yourself a
Watery Grave.
Watery Grave. The blue-white is...
I do have a watery grave on the board already.
Black, right?
It's blue-black, underground, sea.
There we go.
It's 2-color deck.
Oh, it's too bad.
Let's add a Morphic Pool to the field.
I don't think that's a basic.
That one does not have the land type.
Oh, okay.
So it has to
My
have-
bad.
No, you're good.
You're
One-
looking for the middle of it to where it will say this.
Yes.
And
Yeah, so like this watery grave,
It'll say island.
it'll say island or
Okay.
swamp.
There's because he's already got 2 of them out, unless he's playing the third one, which was the one from the.
I might just not have.
I think you might be out.
So you can
on-
just get a basic.
Yeah, just get
Yeah,
a-
we're just gonna go with the snow-covered island here.
perfect.
All right.
Equally good.
At this point. And I'm still doing better on mana than Jeffro.
Oh yeah, yeah. Everyone's going to do better than Mississippi. I mean,
Welcome to Mono White.
All right.
the river flows all the way, ends there.
Oh no. Now everybody on stream gets to see how bad I am at shuffling cards.
Well,
Okay.
for
You
your hands, I would always
can do
recommend
half and half.
half the deck.
Yeah.
'cause your
There's
hands
also a
don't
little
cover-
trick where you can put them on the
Yeah,
table.
yeah. You put them on the table and then you.
and then you kind of do it sideways, and it's totally
Okay.
fine with.
Yep.
All right, Jeffrey, you wanna
Absolutely.
do that for me? All right. So, that's good. Just rearrange that. All right. Let's tap 2. Cast Lightning Graves. Those an equipment. Equip cost is 0, so I'm gonna equip that to Talion.
Yep.
I'm going to totally be in this.
Talion now has haste and cannot be the target of spells or abilities. And then for next use, I'm going to tap 2, play Demonic Tutor so I can search my library for a card, put my hand and reshuffle. And now I'm going to get an idea of what I want.
Right. I would recommend just you can pick up half. That way, it's easier for you to move that way. You don't
Yeah.
have to struggle. What do you're just tutoring for any card?
Yeah, I can search it for 1 card, put it in my
it in the
hand,
hand.
and reshuffle the library.
Most likely.
After tutoring,
They're
I
going
still
to
got combat.
Probably
Yeah.
combat.
yeah. What do you, what does everyone have for blockers right now?
2-3.
2, 3?
No flyers, no flyers, no creatures.
I'm over.
Okay. All right. This time I'm going to swing at Andre with Invisible Stalker
Yep.
and Chad with Una's Blackguard.
It's like Chad's gonna open up with a whole lot of mana.
All right.
Cool. I
Yes.
have no blockers. So how much damage is it?
You're gonna take 2 and discard a card.
I will discard
Chad, take one.
this.
And Chad will take 1. Yep.
Forest.
And now I will pass turn and begin tutoring.
Untap Sadness. Hopefully look at a basic land. End my turn on discarding to hand size.
Oofta.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm
Well.
gonna discard this 6 drop. Go.
All right. I'll drop a turn.
I have 36 lands in this deck. I have 48 mana sources.
For 5 mana, I will play this lovely Constable of the Realm. He has Renown 2, whatever. Whenever one more +1/+1 counters are put on Constable of the Realms, exile up to 1 target non-land permanent until Constable leaves the battlefield. I will now -2 Ajani to put a +1 counter on each creature I control, which notably does include this lovely Constable of the Realms. And 1. And Chad, I will take this Mirari's Wake.
Wow. You got to pull it back?
It is exiled under him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And if he dies.
If he dies, I get it back.
Because the owner gets it back?
Owner's control.
That's a-
Yeah.
Says owner? Under its owner's
Up to
control?
1 target non-land. It says until he leaves.
Wait, so it doesn't say return it to the owner?
Nope.
You're about to have a problem now.
That's fine. Alrighty. Go for it. I just don't want him to
I
have
wonder if
double
it's
mana.
a game mechanic that it goes back to the owner.
Until he leaves. I don't know. It might have been eroded. I'll Google it, but I'll pass. He doesn't need double mana either way. None of that. What? I said I'm gonna Google it.
You just wouldn't want anyone's random number to pop up on there and show it to the
Oh no,
entire
they,
world.
yeah, no, it won't.
Jeffrey Wonka.
Absolutely.
Thank you much.
This is all I can do in the game, so this is all my entertainment.
Just going.
Cards.
All
Bonk.
right.
Let's see.
You're gonna draw amazing after this.
Constable
Just you wait.
of the Realms. Oh, I forgot to swing. Dang it. Whatever.
I was thinking this was a part of your plan.
Oh yeah, no, listen, I don't swing.
What do you guys think if they come out with these relic tokens like the 4th round? I think Wizards took it personal when the 3rd one didn't sell well during.
Yeah, each one enters under its owner's control. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a special secret rule of the card.
Also realized, just double checking, no one triggered anything from Talion, right?
What does that trigger?
Whenever
I
an
have
opponent
not
casts a spell with
played
mana value,
any 2
power,
drops.
or toughness equal to 2, they lose 2 life, and I draw a card.
I did
Yeah, you
Agent,
played Agent of Treachery.
Yep, I
So
did.
yeah.
Who has power 2.
Is that right now?
Yep.
That was last turn, so Ty would have
Was
had
it
a
last
draw.
turn?
If it was last turn, I still had Talion out.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. You see it, but yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
Okay.
You draw and discard?
Ty gets to draw an extra card, Chad loses 2 life.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I think when I get my commander, if it ever comes to play, it's too late for it to try to work. My best chance was to do it
Blue.
early.
Black.
If I ever get to play Jeffro.
If I only got to play.
You know what? It's a risk of mono white. Like, you have land tax, Archaeomancer's map, and that's about it for
What
land
is
tax.
Archaeomancer's map?
It's when it enters, it gives you 3 planes or something like that.
Oh, yeah, I don't know about that one. I do
I'll
have
replay Sephiroth.
Yep,
land
yep.
tax and the 2 casting costs. Oath is
I'm gonna
Legions.
sack the sphere to draw.
Severus triggers your commander deck. Severus triggers
Oh, Sephiroth does trick.
Sephiroth is a 2/3.
So
Okay,
these 2
thank
again?
you.
Yeah.
Yep, and I get
Jeez.
to draw a card. Sweet.
So are these 2 counters?
No.
No,
So
that
that
is-
is the mana value of
Yeah.
the spell Ty chose.
I'm going to be using the black
Yeah.
dice for my counters, and then this blue is just to keep track of what number I chose for Talion's
Creatures in graveyard.
trigger.
A forest.
Creatures in graveyard.
No.
Creatures in graveyard.
2!
Creatures in graveyard.
Lock.
Yes.
I have
Present.
Present.
I have one that is really good for you to take from me if you're thinking about it.
No.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I was never gonna get that 6 drop. I've been dying to cast it. I never cast that.
This one, I'll be surprised if you get a 3 drop.
I waited 5 years to finally get this card.
yeah, I was hoping to get something else this turn, but it's fine. We're gonna do another one for you. I'm gonna cast Exhume because it's the good time to do it.
Trigger.
So I lose 2 more
Yep.
there, and then I'm going to get Razaketh,
Yeah.
That would be the Mortivore.
which is fine.
It's not enchantment. Yeah, it's just in play.
And then I want to steal the Mirari's Wake back.
Yeah, I was wondering about
You would
that.
have to destroy it and then steal Mirari's Wake. Because this is exiled.
Yes, I know, but I could if I
Even
stole-
if you steal the constable, you would have to destroy it, and then Mirari's
Yeah,
Wake would
fair.
come back to me either
All
way.
right.
Because I'm still the owner, Mr. Op Agent.
Yes,
It's,
you are.
it's worth it. You get double mana.
Pass the turn.
Once the two titans over there
Alrighty.
get
Thank you
fighting.
for all of my lovely draws.
I'm dessert.
Alright, untap my stuff, draw for turn. Fantastic.
You know, for 2 lands, I have cast.
Alright, I'm playing Morphic Pool.
As just a
Thank you,
gentle
Chad.
as just a gentle reminder to the table, Chad can sack that opposition agent to reanimate a creature,
Mm-hmm.
and also tutor any card he likes.
Opposition agent.
Just as a
Not Agent of
just,
Treachery.
yeah, agent of treachery,
Okay.
whatever.
Okay.
Just as a gentle reminder to the table. Razaketh's ability, he can sack it when he dies. He'll complete a dungeon. It's not great for any of us.
What's
Okay.
the sack cost?
2 life.
So they pay
Okay.
2 life. A creature
Yeah,
goes to
yeah.
graveyard, and then they can get a creature back.
And so he will
with the
complete a
dungeon.
dungeon. Sephiroth will trigger. He also gets
What's
to draw a
Sephiroth
card.
do when he triggers?
Reanimate a creature.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Move that land to the other side of
Are
your
you
hands.
playing
So it's not gonna beat
the,
your health.
Ah, fair. Alright.
what's the Saccoid creatures reanimated
So.
from the dead?
To start, I'm
No,
gonna
no,
tap
that's too slow.
uh,
But yeah,
and
that is
play
that's too slow.
a Soaring Thought Thief. That is a rogue. It has flying. As long as an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, rogues you control get 1+1/+0. How many creatures do you have in your graveyard?
Now considerably less. I
Many.
have
Creatures, cards.
2.
I think you mean to ask cards.
Total cards.
Oh, 8 or more cards. My bad.
Yeah, we're
How many
good.
cards do you have in your
I
graveyard?
have 8 or more.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
So it is.
So it's a. So
So these are
um,
counters, correct?
So all rogues I control get +1/+0.
So it's not a counter.
So that is 1 counter.
Okay.
But we can just remember that. There's
Yeah, it's not a counter.
One counter, and then
It's not a counter. I would
is
just.
that commander damage?
no, that's nothing. That's just there.
I was like, why is it?
So that does some numbers. And whenever 1 or more rogues I control attack, each opponent mills 2 cards.
Oh, if I mill my land, now,
That is not the end
I'll
of.
just prepare my deck.
Now again, I would just like to remind you that
I can't do
Chad
anything.
has a reanimation
Well,
trigger.
look, there's a deck that's milling and a deck that reanimates.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
Is the reanimation trigger on a sack?
Yeah.
They pay 2 life and they sack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
It behooves you to attack Chad.
Yes.
No. It behooves you to attack very carefully.
Okay. Well,
But yes, also
Before I get
killing
to that,
Razaketh is
If you have
good.
spot
I'm gonna-
removal, it's a good time.
I do not, unfortunately. I am going to play Blighted Agent.
Read that.
That one does infect damage and is unblockable.
That's it.
Yeah. It's a 1/1. Oh, nope, sorry. It's a human rogue, so it does get one of my counters.
I'm like, hold on. That's it, Jeffro?
It
like,
is
it's,
a,
it's
uh,
an unblockable.
It is now a
If I was in
3/2,
this
so it,
game, I would
Yeah.
be picking off pieces.
it does do 3 unblockable infect damage.
Yeah, but it's sick.
Yeah.
So,
But yes, these do have summoning sickness.
yeah, that's a blocker until
Until you slap some boots on him.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
It is 0 to change.
Oh, that is a good point.
I'm assuming the position. I'm ready to mill.
I forgot that I could move boots.
Yes.
Do
Let's
you
see.
want to unprotect your commander?
That's the only thing.
It is the only thing.
Put on my Okay, and I can only equip as a sorcery
Yeah, so before combat or after combat.
before. I can do both though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can move it as many times
So
as you
yeah,
want.
then
As
I
long
can.
as you can pay the cost, which is 0.
So
Just wanted
the-
to make sure that.
So I could move it to combat, move it back.
Right, but then during
Yeah, yeah.
combat, your commander is unprotected and could
Yeah.
be the subject of spells or abilities.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just making sure that once you move that and then you go to attacks, you can't put it back on there if someone says target your commander.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
you spent all your mana on these creatures.
Yeah. No, I still have two mana open.
Hopefully you are able to respond when someone does something.
I have one.
Like, I'm terrified of this. Because he's tutored 3 times, technically he has potential to just win.
Yeah.
The way that deck is built is you tutor twice and you complete the dungeon once and then you win.
I'm in the right position. I'm ripe over here.
Yeah.
But
Problem is,
I believe.
I don't have-
hashtag believe.
Yeah, because right now I don't have anything that can counter a sack.
Yeah.
It's very
So-
difficult.
It's very difficult to counter abilities. That's why this deck is so good, is because it runs off abilities and you just sit there with like, I'm waiting for you
Tell
to
you
cast
what,
a
If you
spell.
let the board get destroyed, we'd have probably been all right
Oh, true.
for a little while.
True.
Let's go back in time.
So, like, what are the 2 cards that are doing that?
These two.
Right. If you the reality
Are
of
the
the situation
terrifying.
is if you don't have direct removal, there's not much you can do right now other than know that if you attack it to make me discard more cards into my graveyard, it puts more things in play. And if you make me, mill, and if you make me discard stuff from my hand, that's probably stuff
Yeah.
I went to go get, which I could
Yeah.
probably then reanimate.
Yeah.
easily.
And
Okay, because I
you
do
get
have.
any benefits for stuff in the graveyard?
I get a benefit for as long as an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard.
So you
Rogues I
already
control.
have- Yeah, you already have that bonus.
And whenever one or more of my rogues attack, each opponent mills 2 cards.
That only benefits what you already have. So
Yeah.
there's no other benefit to you hitting other than making us lose life.
Yes. Because right now, I do have a destroy target creature that can't be regenerated.
Yeah. Doesn't help.
And I didn't think so. So,
It's fine. Just
yeah,
do whatever.
I think.
So if
I have
you attack
resigned
with this
myself
creature,
to
it would
to
deal
murder.
damage and not mill everyone, correct?
If I only attack with that one.
That's
Because whenever, any of, the only one that will not trigger the milling is my commander. Because whenever one or more rogues I control attack, each opponent mills 2.
okay.
And that would also not trigger the discarding.
Okay. So do you want to roll the dice and see what Chad gets in the graveyard, or?
Yeah, I do not know how to pilot this deck as well, so do not worry that I do not have a game-winning combo in my hand.
Do you have
Okay.
a flying blocker?
I do. I do.
Yes,
I do.
Razaketh.
I have an 8/8.
8/8.
8/8
Okay.
flying trample.
Yeah.
We could also politic, and we could say I won't target
Yeah,
you
yeah,
with
yeah.
any spells or abilities
Hey.
this turn.
I also won't block you.
Okay, thank you.
Make you a better deal. Even when I draw 2 more lands, I won't block you.
I mean, also again, remember targeting the person with 51 life that could do stuff with.
Yeah.
With either flux, which still doesn't actually.
There's alpha and
You
beta
still
today.
get above that.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause-
Gamma at best.
But yeah, I just do what you want, have fun.
It is
The worst thing that happens is you lose a game of Magic. But,
Oh no, what a shame. I've never done that before.
But
Um,
yeah. I don't play Sephiroth nearly
Okay,
enough, and
I think-
I'm enjoying this.
I think I'm going to
murder
move
board
this
state that
onto
Chad has assembled.
my blight, and then swing the blighted agent at Andre
Sure.
and the invisible stalker at Chad.
Okay.
So
So
that they are both hitting for 3 damage. They are both unblockable.
Wonderful.
There is an
You-
attack trigger.
There are attack triggers.
There are an attack trigger. Each opponent mills 2.
okay.
Twice?
Just one time, or is
One
it?
time.
Just
is it-
once.
is it one or
One.
more?
Just once.
Well, I thank you. I had no lands on
I
top.
will put a forest and a Wrath of God.
Dread return.
Nice.
Okay.
Talos
That
Lieutenant
also
Echo's
scares
Okay,
me.
so yeah, your 3 damage is in
Yeah,
effect.
3
infect.
infect. I will have 3 infect.
And does that resolve?
Yeah.
All right.
Everything's unblockable.
And
Discard a card as well.
I discard a card?
No, both of them.
Oh, yes.
Where? How does it read?
Go with +1/+1 counter.
Oh, yep. Yes, you each
Right,
discard
but-
a card because whenever a creature I control with a 1/1 counter on it deals combat damage to a player.
Infect replaces it into counters though.
Yes.
So I don't know if it sees that.
Infect is.
It is
combat.
still combat
It
damage.
is still combat damage.
It is still
It's just-
damage dealt in
I will
combat.
pitch this Vorinclex and cry on the inside.
I will.
Okay. They are both unblockable.
They are.
I will pitch opposition agent.
Okay.
I continue to cry
Is that
inside.
the take somebody?
That's
search?
the you can't.
All right,
yeah.
does combat resolve?
Yep.
In main phase 2, I'm going to put the boots back onto Talion.
Sounds like a plan.
Cool beans.
And pass turn.
Draw looks sad. Going to discard step.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's drop.
Mono white. Like I don't.
We're gonna discard a Bond of Discipline. Pass turn. So if you didn't have any intentions of blocking with your commander,
Oh, I have
think you
actual
could've
poison
punched
counters.
through with this.
Someone came prepared. All right. I will untap. I will upkeep. I will draw. Lovely. Let's play this here Plains as my land,
So plain.
which will give me a life, which will tick Trelly up to her 3rd dice. What up?
Oh, oh no, never mind. Sorry, forgive me. I should have, because I put a creature.
Yes, you would have completed the dungeon.
Right.
Does it say when a creature goes to graveyard?
Yup.
Okay.
Yup.
Yeah. So
So,
you'd have completed
cool.
the dungeon on
And I'll
the
just-
cleanup step of damage.
Yeah, and I'll just.
I would have sacked him to reanimate him and steal a permanent.
Next time, I
Okay.
that's misplayed. But
What was the card you,
You
did
do
end up
also
casting?
draw a card.
Sorry,
What was the card you did end up casting?
I didn't cast.
Nothing was
Okay.
cast.
Nothing was cast, and
Yeah,
nothing,
yeah.
nothing
Got it.
is
Yeah,
related
yeah.
to your ability.
Cool,
but
cool.
good for checking.
This
But
deck
it
is
really
just
animated because they
chilling.
completed
Yeah.
one
And you got Viserys here, which makes my plan upsetty spaghetti because I can't do the thing.
Oh yeah, your plan's foiled, all right.
Ah, it is
Well, I'm
because
giving
I
you
was
sarcasm, high level.
I was gonna do stuff to
All
Razaketh,
my
but now
plans
he can
are
just respond to it. Cool. I will -2 a Johnny to put another counter on things
Give +3/+3 to my
and
bitterness.
stuff. I will target, I guess, Razaketh with Constable Exile.
Oh, it gets exiled?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I sack the. I think I'm supposed to sack the Razkat to Visdraseer and scry 1 in response.
And then you also get to scry another one too,
So scry 1.
because that is another creature.
Keep. Scry 1. Oh, same one. Keep it
Perfect.
again.
Look at that. We love to see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Zephyrus has died once. You currently have 6 mana. Lovely, lovely. Let's tap 3 mana to fail to play Song of the Dryads on Zephyrus.
Yeah, it'll fail to play. I'm going to graveyard it. Graveyard it.
No. So yeah, graveyard it, but yeah, you have to sack it.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sack it to the graveyard. Yes, I'm gonna do that.
Lovely, lovely. For 3 mana, I will level up Sorcerer class to level 2, so I can play an additional land on each of my turns. And as I live in terror of Chad, I will swing much things at Chad.
Just you wait. 19
12.
turns now, I can get you.
14, 16
Yeah, we're really
commander,
underestimating Jeffro here.
and 5 constable of the realms damage at you, good sir.
I'll block with the commander damage, and I'll take the 5 to the base. And I'll sack in response to damage.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter, but yeah.
I could
You have
just
something
look at
to
this
say?
card.
Well,
You
again.
can give him a card again.
Could I have played my instant and stopped that from blocking?
What from blocking?
His creature.
You.
I have a destroy
could.
creature instant to
Why
stop
would you
that from?
wanna do that?
Because
It-
wouldn't he take how much commander damage?
No, once,
No,
once
so-
attacks are declared,
So
okay.
attacks are declared, then priority goes around.
Okay.
Before blockers are declared, you could have blown it up to make him block with that. And that's the only difference.
but
that
so
one.
Okay.
that would just would block.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I'm-
taking a creature out of
Yeah.
combat once it's declared doesn't make the combat damage go
Okay.
through all of a sudden.
Unless it's a trap.
That makes sense.
And
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
if we have green at the table.
But it's a great question.
Yep.
And I took 5.
Believe in Jeffro. Yes. Team Jeffro. Let's go. After that, I will pass because I used a Johnny. I did the thing. Yeah, I think I've done all my my stuffs.
All the things that you can with the stuff.
All the things with the stuffs.
Alright, we're gonna tap one of these to play the Soul Ring.
So ring.
Let's see, we have 4, 7, 3, 5, 6, 7.
What? Who? Where? Ah, what? What?
I think. When does this ability trigger?
Whenever he gets a +1/+1 counter, they get to exile non-land
And
permanent
he can
opponent.
put the renown on himself.
If he deals damage and doesn't have counters on him, he gets 2.
Okay.
But actually, no, he would be. Yeah, I guess he would get 2 more. All right, he would get 2 more counters.
Jeffro's throwing things over here.
You took 5 from him, right? Yeah. I'll target your Blackguard, the one that gives counters on ETB, and then I will also hit your boots
With what?
with my Constable of the Realms.
Okay.
And it does.
Because the renowned isn't when it has counters; it's when it deals damage and isn't renowned. So it now will be renowned.
And when it's renowned, does it
Okay.
say
It,
destroy,
it
exile?
puts 2 counters on it, and whenever counters are put, or no, 1 or more. Sorry, I get 1. I'll get rid of your Blackguard.
Okay.
Or
So this creature
ETB,
here-
yeah, is exiled under my Constable.
So,
Okay.
so you could kill that in response, and that would mean he couldn't take it.
Yes.
Okay.
It'll be exiled
so I
and come
could
back, right?
sack it, or
You would.
You
Would
can
I-
destroy that, or you can destroy my Constable, and I'll get my Mirari's Wake back.
But if you.
Or you can let it be exiled, or you can destroy your own creature.
I think you should
think.
let it go
Okay.
Yeah,
because
that's why I put Mirari's Wake under
they're-
Constable. Like, no one wants to give me
they're
double
trying
mana.
to make that creature valuable to you.
Okay. Yeah, I think I will just sack it.
But I don't see your hand.
do you have-
So you need a sacrifice outlet, or you can play that spell of yours that destroys a creature.
Okay.
But yeah, do you have
Actually,
it?
yeah. I'm
You
gonna.
could destroy your own creature, or you could destroy mine, and then I will get my Mirari's Wake back.
What's Mirai's Wake do again?
Double mana.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
No, I'm gonna tap 1 to Pongify, my fairy rogue. That will remove all of these counters.
Nope, the
From
counters
all of
stay.
your guys?
Oh,
No,
so counters all stay. Okay,
Counters
cool.
all stay. That's why they're
That's
counters.
why I misunderstood
Yeah.
what was happening.
It just
I will
destroys
still
him.
destroy that, and
Yeah.
also get a 3/3 green ape creature
Mm-hmm.
token into
Strong.
play.
I like it. I like it.
So yeah.
Okay, so we're done settling that over. Though.
Yeah. Cool,
Okay,
cool.
so
Can I get an infinite token,
I think he's.
are
I think
you-
Jeffro's looking for a.
or do you have
monkey
a monkey?
I have one, but
There's
I
also
gotta
this
dig
one,
for it.
which we need to clean off.
Yeah, we
Okay.
need to clean those.
All right.
Yeah, you could use the infinite token. You're going faster.
This is a 3/3 monkey. It's fine.
Yeah, flip it over real quick. Now you can make a
Oh,
monkey
there
on
we
that
go.
side.
Thank you.
Jeffro's been having a struggle day, getting some lands, being able to play
This
stuff.
is true.
He
Yeah, I'm on the
also
second gear
has
of-
7 cards in his hand, which means
Oh, yeah.
Windfall is incredibly valuable.
Oh my.
All right, wonderful.
only draw
I have 0
lands.
cards.
I would like to have 0 because I put it all
I'm
on
going
the battlefield.
Yeah.
I'm going to draw 7.
Yeah, I have no responses. We're all gonna draw 7.
Yeah.
So you discard your hand and draw 7,
Okay.
which will hopefully bring Jeffro into the game. Now that said, he has been sculpting probably a fantastic hand that he now has to toss.
I was debating on casting spell in response, but I'm going to let it go. I've got
And then
Brave
we
the
draw 7?
Elements,
Yep.
Noble Purpose, and last turn I drew Smothering Tide.
Do you want to cast something in response? Put your
Oh
hand down
no,
to 6.
no, I'm letting it go. I was waiting on 3 drops.
Okay.
Look at that. 3, 3, 3.
7.
Love me a good windfall. It's great.
All right.
I'm also taking donations for a time twister.
Then let's see. We
That'll
are going
never happen.
to.
Chad got to see.
I got to see.
Was that no lands again?
Here's my new hand.
Land for turn.
Yeah.
I think. What's your cheapest reanimate spell in here besides animate dead?
Reanimate.
Which is
1, you take life equal to the value of the creature.
the CMC.
Yeah. The reanimators usually suffers. I've got Exhume, I've got Animate Dead. I think I've got Dance of the Dead too.
I'm
It's been a while, but I'm pretty sure I run all those.
going to black and 1. Let's make sure I have enough. Oh, and I would have. No.
Yeah, she wasn't out.
Yeah. Black and 1. Diabolic Intent. Sack this Seer. Go and get. Reanimate. Reanimate.
You don't have to tell us, but yeah.
Well, it's because I'm going to cast right away.
Yeah.
And
We're in trouble.
pay. Black to reanimate Cypherus.
Taking 3.
Taking 3. Where did it go? Right there. 1, 2, 3. And then
So Ty, your commander triggers on 2 or less.
Uncast.
No.
Just 2.
Oh,
Just-
Equal
exactly.
to the chosen number.
Yeah, it has to be uncast.
2.
So Sephiroth ET being is not a cast, it's just a reanimate, yeah.
then I'll
Which is a 1.
tap. Ooh. I tap that taps me out in a weird way. Okay, I'll tap 1 to make 2. Then I'll careful study. Draw 2. Discard 2.
1 creature, 1 non-creature.
Yeah. We'll do Otherworldly Gaze and Jin-Gitaxias.
Is that the New Capenna Jin-Gitaxias?
That is
no.
the draw 7.
The draw 7 and
Oh, the original.
Everyone
Yeah.
reduces by
Everyone
7.
has by 7, yeah.
And then I will.
Make a gobbo again. Probably.
No,
Or make a treasure,
I think I'm
yeah.
gonna make a treasure
Smart.
I like it.
with my remaining black, and the treasure. I'm gonna cast Dalthi Voidwalker.
What's the CMC for that?
That is 2.
2.
All right, lose 2 life.
Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho.
All right. Now,
If you get a counterspell in your hand, pay attention to what's
Now.
cast. Because Dalthi Voidwalker is going to be trouble.
does it? Yeah.
So Dothy will hit our stuff.
It's gonna hit all the things that we're
anything
gonna
that is
throw in the
put into a
graveyard.
graveyard.
Do you
Yeah.
want to understand that card first?
Can I see it?
Yep.
You can read it for the class if you'd like.
Dalthi Voidwalker. It sure is readable.
Anybody care to say it by memory?
Shadow. This creature can block or be blocked by only creatures with shadow. If a card would be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, instead exile it with a void counter on it. Sack him and choose an exiled card an opponent owns with a void counter on it. You may play it this turn without paying its mana cost.
I'm still in trouble. Glad that
Unfortunately,
came
I
into play
do not have a
after
response to that.
Oh yeah, we're all sad. Chad, would you be done for your turn?
Last turn.
All right, sadness on the stack. Mm-hmm. All right, untap my shenanigans.
Yee.
And draw for turn. Land for turn.
Jealous.
Yeah.
I want
So,
one.
first thing I'm gonna do is tap 2, scoot some guys up,
I feel like we're going to talk about main
and also
mutants.
play Dothy Voidwalker.
Wonderful.
Now, the way that works is that you'll have access to it, but they'll be
It
technically exiled.
depends on whose turn it is.
Oh, if it's static,
Okay.
then it is under.
No, so it's going to be priority. So if it's his turn, obviously,
Yeah,
just that.
but if it's like a trigger,
But if it's
it's
your
not
turn, Chad's will go on the stack first, then Ties. So Ties will do the thing, and then that won't have anything because it's already going to be under Ties.
No, but it has the same counter that either Voidwalker can get.
Yeah,
as
yeah,
the
yeah,
foil.
yeah. They're both void. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're both void.
So they're going to be exiled.
But
either way.
Yes.
yeah,
So this is beneficial for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and then I'm also going to tap 4.
So the rogue came to play. It doesn't
No, we're
give you
good.
a buff, right?
No, because that card's gone.
Cool.
Um,
This creature that you're about
oh
to.
wait, it does still get a +1 to it because he
Yeah,
definitely
but
has more than 8 in the.
This
Everybody
is,
has more than 8
this
in
is
the group.
global. Everybody
Yeah.
gets
yeah.
that.
So it's not.
Yeah.
It's not a counter.
That's
yeah, they're
not
different
something
things.
we would put a counter on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I tapped 4 to play Sakashima of 1,000 Faces.
That's a card you want.
And that card is actually going to
Change the game.
copy Soaring Thought Thief.
Read
Hmm?
that card.
Or, no.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It,
If
I
you
can
want
have
to,
it.
because now you're going to exile all his
As-
stuff too.
Hmm?
You're going to exile all the creatures he puts. You're just going to exiling cards off the top of our deck now.
I think you're a few steps ahead of Ty.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I had already planned on having it copy that one before I had Dothy, but now this is giving
Now it's
me
actually better.
all sorts of fun things to play with.
Yeah.
So that also would double the amount rogues I control get as well.
Yeah. They
So
will
all
both get
rogues
a
I
+1.
control get +2/+0,
Yep, yep.
and each opponent mills 4 cards.
That's hot.
Yep.
So now I have to do stuff with the cards on my board. Okay,
There is, in fact, a combat step after your main step.
there is
You're right.
indeed.
There is
What
indeed.
does everyone have for blockers?
My face. I've got 32 health.
Still my 2 that don't fly.
2 that don't fly.
None that fly, 2-3 that
Can't
that-
block.
that-
Yeah, he's got Dothy and Sephiroth.
I'm going to tell you the truth. In the next 2 turns, I'll still be blocking with my face.
Okay.
And that's if I get lands.
So what are your blockers, Chad?
Jeffrey, do you
This
just
is
want
the one
the
that
bird who was
matters.
dead
A
so you
2-3.
can get-
Okay.
It's Sephiroth, the
I
commander, yeah.
wanted to get
Okay.
it.
I've got a big commander and my constable of the realm.
Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, the agent is unblockable. Forgot about that. I need to catch.
So both of those are sick.
Yes,
so-
both of those 2 are sick.
You got to look at
My
the ones that
monkey
are
can
able to
attack, my invisible stalker can attack, and these all can attack.
So I think this is an expendable creature. So I think this
That is
one
my chump blocker.
That's what I agree with. But I think that you should attack with all of your rogues, including your commander, because you don't want to block with your
She's
commander.
not a rogue.
That's okay. But you still deal damage to your opponents, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you have an opponent that is not able to block.
Oh.
This guy.
You just want death.
I'm just trying to get you to
Jeffro
know
likes
how to play your
combat.
deck.
So like,
Okay.
he actually thinks about how combat
I saw your
works.
turn 3
Yeah,
turns
yeah.
ago.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think through how I want to divvy these up. I do agree that that's probably smart to attack with all 4, though. Okay, so 3, 4 flying. Does anyone have flyers on the board? You have no flyers.
I'll get one if you give me one.
Famously, woodland creatures don't fly.
Sounds fake, but all right. There's flying squirrels.
I mean, there's birds, but listen,
Birds,
there's
bugs.
bugs, birds, yes.
There is a benefit. Your
Squirrel.
Dothy Voidwalker can block Chad's Dothy Voidwalker.
Yes.
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 That, but we
that-
already knew that the
Exchange.
downside attack.
Exchange the
I just
Dothy.
wanted-
That was half of my thought process.
Yeah.
No, you want to
okay.
keep your Dothy because it shuts off
Yeah,
this
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. All right, I am going to.
Like, I halfway don't want to
I want
kill
to see
you.
them fight over like the piece of
Yeah.
sausage. I'm going to target this card and get it with sacking.
Okay.
Motherfucker. Respond. I'll
Honestly,
do
like,
mine before you get
kinda
yours.
Don't want to
3.
kill. I want to keep Ty around just so Ty can stop Jeffro.
Ty's
Or not
a-
Jeffro, Chad.
Yeah, Ty's a
I'm
flesh bag.
I'm stopping myself at 7 life. Let's be honest.
I'm going to
Nah, you got
actually, I'm going to swing Invisible Stalker and Talion at Chad
Take me out of the game.
and Lighted Agent at Andre.
Yep.
And why is this not attacking?
So rogues have attacked.
Oh yeah, I will also attack Andre with the other flying rogue.
Wonderful.
Mill some cards.
So
mill
we're
4
gonna mill
cards.
4 cards. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
They all go to exile.
Yep. But Chad, you
Helios.
are taking 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 damage.
Right. You're killing me. So
Yes.
these go to exile to you, but then they immediately go back to me
Yeah.
and
Yes.
I scoop because I'm out.
You got my Helios.
And I
I lost 2 lands.
How
Yes.
much
I dealt
your bladed guy is how much bigger? Plus 2?
so
Plus
that's 1, 2, 3
one? Right,
plus
but
1.
so he's just 1 bigger.
So that's 4 damage.
So first poison counter. So many poison counters am I getting?
4 infect.
4
on top of your
infect.
3 that I gave you last turn. So yours
I'm
should be at 7.
Yes. All right,
So
let's
each of these
talk. Which
rogues
means I'm going to kill
give-
you on my turn.
They give
Yeah.
each other.
I'm gonna try to kill you on my
Whichever
turn.
one you fights over it, like I'm your biscuit.
And then
Or the Tic Tac, if anything.
another unblockable creature, right?
Yes. Another 4, 3.
1, 2,
flyer.
3, 4, and that's it.
That's
Or do I
it.
have one more? Okay, cool.
Oh,
And
just
then I
one.
think from there, I'm going to pass turn.
That was pretty clever. I didn't think you were going to win that fast, but I'll put
Wow,
down a
dude,
plains.
poison
I'll
counters.
use
get
this
there.
mana. I'm going to put down Authority of the Council.
It would be
and
really
sadly,
funny if the only way I
pass
could
turn.
win on a Mythic stream was with infect counters.
No,
Hey, that's a completely
You have
viable
to
It's,
strategy.
yeah, hey, it
you
works.
have to have Deadly
it works.
Rollick in your hand because we're about to get swamped. right now.
I'm so sad Ty got both of my +1 on life cards.
Oh yeah, that's right. They get exiled instead.
They're exiled, yeah.
Yeah, with a void counter.
I'll
Use my
Chad,
Gen
you should have
Con
won on the turn you
2023.
tutored 3 cards.
Yeah.
Buried alive to put Sakashima, yeah.
So Authority of the Council is on the battlefield. I gain life when creatures
Oh,
opponents
snap.
control enter the battlefield, and they enter the battlefield tapped.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Is that it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I had my 3
yeah.
drops. Got my land, but don't
All
have
right,
3 drops.
I will drop return. I will play this lovely plains. I will then, with this lovely plains, play for 1, 2. Hang on, colors matter. 1, 2, 3, 4. This lovely Ivy Lane Denizen, which Jeffro, you will gain a life for.
Yay!
Okay.
What's the Ivy Lane Denizen?
He is a creature that says whenever another green creature enters under the battlefield under my control, put a +1 on target creature.
Okay, what's his
burning?
CMC?
He is
power
a
toughness?
4
Is it
with 2/3.
2, 3. You
Yeah,
lose 2 life, then I get
lose.
to draw.
2 life.
Okay.
Cool. I will tap 1 to play a Birds of Paradise, which is a green creature entering.
I will gain 1 life.
I will put a +1 counter on my constable to exile your poison guy.
All right. Do I?
If you have a counterspell, this is the time.
I unfortunately do not think I do.
Murder the constable, wait for him to tap out mana, then murder the constable.
I don't think I can do
So I
any-
put Mirage Lake under it. I'm like, I don't think anyone's going to want to touch this thing.
I don't think I have anything that can counter that, so
Cool.
that will
That's
resolve.
exiled under my guy, which, yeah. Let's be honest. No one's killing him.
He's just sitting over there getting
He's just,
big.
yeah, listen, he's just chilling. He's just chilling.
You're welcome to take my
I
counsel.
will, not that. I will tap 1 white to play a Sarah's Ascendant.
Read that.
It's a lifelink flyer with as long as I have 30 or more life, he gets +5/+5 and is flying.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
meet that criteria. You still have poison counters on you, right?
I do. I'm still at 7.
This many?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's. We can do that. We can do however we want to do. All right, cool.
And it's infect, not poison.
Infect is poison counters.
Oh, okay.
Infect is
On players, it is poison counters. On creatures, it is -1/-1.
Got it.
Yeah,
toxic is also poison.
Yeah. Okay, I will then -2 a Johnny to 1 to put a +1/+1 on every creature I control.
I would like to be sad.
Yep. That goes to 3. That goes to 6. I will exile
Yeah, you can have
your
this. Oh, absolutely.
Voidwalker.
Aw.
Is it non-land permanents? You could be really.
Yeah.
Just take my authority council.
We're getting there.
In-
It's fine.
In response to that, can I tap and sack?
Nope.
He
Summon
still
sick.
has summoning sickness. I believe you just played him the
I
previous
was
turn.
not aware that summoning sickness applied to.
Hold on.
That-
No, it was the previous turn because whose turn is it right now?
These two creatures
It's my turn.
were just
So
played.
it was played.
Yes.
Okay, then yes,
It is
I guess you
sick.
can.
It is
Is it
sick.
still sick?
So-
I
It
don't
is sick.
think. I don't know.
I'm quite sure.
Okay.
That was the reason
Turn
that
did I
these
die?
3. You died the same
You
turn.
died
it was
at the same
cast.
time I played
Okay,
him.
got
Yes.
it. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, still sick.
Yes. So.
So
Okay.
And
It
I
has-
did not know that summoning
Chad,
sickness.
It has that tap.
Chad,
symbol.
Okay.
as you are now dead,
And
I will
that's
take some of your
so-
dice.
So that will get exiled.
Yes, if
Under-
you allow it, unless you have a card that does otherwise.
I do not. Nope, because that would be at sorcery speed. So nope.
All right, Voidwalker.
Yeah.
Void Walker.
This-
But remember, you can get it back.
You sure can. You will just also give me back a
So
Mirage Wake.
as you know, as Jeffrey I think was saying, you could wait till, or maybe you were saying, you could wait till he's tapped out,
Yeah.
and then do it, and it's
No.
unlikely you'll get full advantage. But
I just realized I was not playing cleverly enough with my boots. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okie doke, let's go to combat.
You only have 2 blockers, and
Um,
I have my face.
Yeah, Jeffro, you're fine.
Let's do this.
I will go to combat. I will swing.
You can swing at me,
an
I won't block.
8/8 constable to you. I will swing a 12, 15, 17 Trelsara at you as well.
Do either of them have trample?
Nope.
All right. I think.
throw
You
a
could
monkey
block.
at him.
You
Throw
could
a
block
monkey.
What's
1, but I really
yeah? What's
think
the
you should
smaller
keep
one?
8/8.
Okay, I will block the 12 with the monkey.
The big one is 12.
It's
14.
It
15.
doesn't have trample.
Yeah, it
It'll
doesn't have
kill
trample,
my
yeah.
monkey, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
am blocking
Definitely.
Right. No, you're good. But yeah. So you can
No,
block
you're
both
fine.
creatures. They
Yes.
will both.
Thank you.
it.
probably
No,
die.
I'm not gonna. I will take the 8.
So yeah, you're blocking my commander. You will take 8. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
So no commander damage.
Yeah.
Correct.
That is the right way
Who
to
else?
do it.
Diddy Conquest.
Okay. Have I said land per turn very obnoxiously yet?
Doesn't look like the card.
I
on
don't.
this line.
Have I said land per turn very obnoxiously yet?
I have not heard you say land per
Wonderful.
turn.
I will play 1 land per turn. It will be a forest. I will gain a life. Charlie will get bigger.
You know, normally
I
when
will
we play
play
in turns, we set our lands
a
in a
scry.
method that we know that was
That's
the one land
fine.
played for
We don't
turn.
need that.
Then you can group it after it's been there.
I will then play a second land per turn, which will be in plains, because I can do an extra land per turn.
I
I'll
would like
gain
to put
another
jealousy
life.
on the stack.
Cheating. Unfair magic.
I know.
Very unfair.
I'm literally man.
Oh, nice. I like that too. All right, I'll keep that there. I will then tap 2 mana to play a Cryptolith Rite.
Is that the CMC?
That is 2 CMC. Yeah.
Take 2.
And what is that crypto?
Cryptolith Rite says I can tap my creatures for mana of any color.
Everybody's dorks.
I will pass.
And all your creatures have vigilance right now?
They all have vigilance.
Righty.
Makes everyone a nerd.
All those Selesnya cards over there are getting more plus counters than this Demir stuff over here.
Untap my stuff
That seems to track though. I mean, I think
It's gonna be worse.
and draw.
Should I assume the position?
All right, I'm gonna play a
The
command
position of
tower
friendship.
for turn.
Position of friendship.
All right, how do I want to do this? How do I want to do this?
On Drade's turn, it's going to be, do you want it in the head or the stomach? And then I like belly flop into it. Right beforehand, I do like a triple vault.
I would like to.
So you're going to cast 3
They still have
spells.
summoning sickness.
One of them is a creature that comes into play with
The
haste.
creature, if me
The
Ty's
other one
killing it on
says destroy
his
your
turn, so
opponent's
his,
creatures.
his poison thing's gonna have summon sickness.
And the third one is going to be just a
Yeah.
card that says you win the game. And it'll be the coolest comeback that I would get to watch. I worded that carefully.
Okay, so
I figured in this deck it would be a really good theme to add a Good Days of Pie. 2 casting cost instant, tap 2 dudes. The sticker is just icing. But you got soldiers and one of them pulls out a pie and it's just like, pow! Face.
Very useful card for a clown deck.
No. Serious
Clowns.
soldiers. There's always a clown, right?
There's always
a clown.
You know, soldiers is they're mostly clowns.
There's always that guy.
okay. So okay. I'm trying to decide how I want to go about this. And you guys you don't have any artifacts in play, do you?
No artifacts, 2
Yep.
enchantments, and a planeswalker.
I have an enchantment and 3 lands.
Okay.
Maybe I should put Collect a Roof in this deck just to be more wholesome.
If you don't have many activating
Artifacts,
artifacts,
yeah, I don't know.
yeah, you could put in
Collect
what
a
is
Roof.
the 6-drop artifact that also oofs?
Mycosynthlatus turns everything into artifacts for
No,
6.
the 6-drop one that was from Ixalan, and it
No
turns
idea,
off
but that is
planes-
way too expensive.
It's a 6 casting cost, and it makes it to
too much.
where planeswalkers don't work. All your creatures get +1/+1.
Forbidden Sun.
Yep,
Yeah,
the big plot device.
The big plot device.
seemed like for the last few sets there was like a artifact that every guild was fighting over in each of the sets. I remember back in Odyssey when Mirari, not Mirari's Wake, was the card that they were looking for. Boy, that card was pretty good at the time. Playing like Control and you're like, copy it. You could play the big red deck,
I was
but
trying to do some math.
just like Shrapnel Blast was the
Math
ultimate
is
copy.
the hardest part of Magic.
So
Just for blockers.
This is true. So you're still able to quadruple mill us.
Yep. But it is not exiled, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
It is just in the grave.
Andre, do you have any flyers?
I have 1 tapped flyer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
those won't
Ty, do you have any blockable creatures?
I don't believe I do.
I think
Because
your
all of my
commanders.
wait, you have a flyer?
No, they do not have an untapped flyer, and you have 3
I
flyers.
do, but it's tapped.
You have 3 flyers and 1 unblockable,
Yes.
which means you can swing all 4 at anyone. And if you cast a creature, it will come to play tapped, and I will gain a life
Okay.
because I have the enchantment.
So
You didn't put out any creatures, right, Andre?
1, 2, 3,
Okay, that's right.
which I announced
Okay.
very loudly. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention to you doing life, but yeah. I had 3 creatures under tapped.
all right.
That was life what I was at. I thought I only gained 2.
Gonna see how this plays out for me. Tap 4 to play Bident of Thassa.
That's hot.
Creatures must
So,
attack.
if I tap 1 in a blue and that card, creatures my opponents control attack this turn if able.
Yeah, that's
Cool,
not
cool.
the important one. Read the first
The important thing is whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I get to draw a card,
There you go.
which is what I'm much
Does it
more
say
interested
1
in.
or more?
A creature you control deals combat damage to a player. You may draw a card.
You could draw 4 cards,
Yes.
Yep.
and all 4 of your creatures are unblockable.
Yeah.
So now, just add up the total power, and how much damage could you deal?
I could do 3, 3 plus 4 plus. Not enough. Plus
So-
4.
You'll deal.
So we're at 8, 11, 15.
15.
Yes.
And how much commander damage have you dealt to Andre already?
I don't think any. I used my commander on Chad.
So if you attack Andre for 15, you won't be able to really block Andre.
Yeah.
And then I die after you.
Yeah.
Okay? I understand your dilemma.
You can just swing Jeffro.
You can just swing it.
Could
Just go gracefully.
just murder Jeff.
Well, I mean,
I couldn't even fully murder Jeffra.
if Ty stays alive longer, I get to live longer against Andre.
You might actually get to play a few cards.
3 mana is usually when white starts
Yeah,
to go.
I cast my second card. I cast a board wipe and this and a intruder line.
Let's see if I,
Cast 3 whole spells.
because yeah, I don't
My
think
God.
I have anything with haste, unfortunately.
Blue-black typically does not do haste.
Ooh, typically it's a red thing.
It's usually
but
red.
I
Green.
could.
Green does sometimes.
Green does hasty.
1, 2, 3, 4. Shoot. Okay. That's yeah.
But I think we're only gonna have 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially the second one was precon.
I mean, are you able to play anything next round?
No, I'm supposed to die quickly.
Okay.
I've been trying to speed that up.
Would you rather just die, have me punch you right now?
If it makes you happy.
Otherwise, I can beat up Andre some.
Just swing it, Andre.
Yeah, I'll screw it. I will swing everything at Andre and pray to God I get instants that keep me alive. So
So now-
Andre, you are taking 15 damage.
But before that, we mill 4 cards
Yes.
to the graveyard. Man, I'm getting all the high casting costs.
Oh, look, planes.
4.
It's not a plains, it's an oasis.
Oh,
All right.
Oh, look, nice.
And then I get to draw 4 as well.
Yes.
1, 2.
And that's 3 commander.
All right.
Grazie.
All
Grazie.
right. All right. Well. There we go. Okay. So on my main phase 2, I'm gonna put a Thieves Guild Enforcer. When that ETB is under my control, everybody mill 2. And as long as an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, Thieves Guild Enforcer gets +2/+1 and has Death Touch.
Lovely.
So I have a blocker.
Yep. How much life are you at? 30.
30.
Cool.
And I think I have to discard stuff, don't I?
Probably.
So
You've drawn
I
a
have
lot.
many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have to discard 3. Let's do
So that new creature that you put to play comes to play tapped.
it. Why?
Because the Authority of Councils
Oh,
is
okay.
high.
Got it. All right. That's unfortunate. Then I'm going to discard 3, 2 lands and a fairy rogue,
I
and
will
pass turn.
untap, upkeep, draw, and quickly I'm going to play a plains and sadly end my turn.
Oh.
I wanted to attack.
Draw for turn.
It's a good start.
It's a good start. Let's let's gain 3 life. Why not? Trelly will tick. That works too. Hokely dokelies. Let's do 2 mana for a Suture Priest, which enters tapped.
I'll gain 1 life. Wu-Tang.
Yep.
Wait, what was the CMC on that?
2.
All right, take 2.
Good question. I wouldn't.
You are no longer the highest life total. Wild
Yeah.
Oh wow! I did change that.
We'll play a Core Celebrant, which will gain me 2 life.
Is that a creature?
Yep.
Okay. I'll go up to 37.
1, 2.
What's the?
It is 3, 1, and 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Since I gained 2 life, Charlie will take up twice more. I'm just gonna.
You said 3, 1, 4.
The CMC is 3, the power is 1, the toughness is 4.
Okay.
All of the things that are not 2.
All of the things that are not 2. All right, wonderful. 2 Trelly triggers. Blah. Sure. Let's keep that on top. Cool. Well, I will go to combat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will swing.
I'm in trouble.
Yeah, you're fine.
I got a snow-covered plains.
If it was not for that, I would have had at least 1 Death Touch Walker.
This is called life.
I will swing 18, 22 Commander your way.
Okay.
And then I will swing 6 plus 3 is 9. 7, 16, 18, or 17, and then 20 your way.
Selfless Squire enters the battlefield to prevent all damage that would be dealt to just Jeff. And
Cool.
whenever damage would be dealt to me, that's prevented that way, I put that many plus counters on it. You said 17, right?
Yep, 17. Wonderful. You had a creature enter, you will lose a life.
I will simply die.
Yep.
What's the CMC on it?
It's a forecasting cost.
Go ahead.
All right, I will untap, upkeep, and draw. I will then play a Plains.
Whoop.
Please win this, Jeffro.
Nah,
Life link, I will gain.
you didn't gain from me. What
6,
was dealt to
7.
me was prevented.
Oh, yes. There we go. See, I knew there was a reason I didn't do that.
Yeah. You have a lot of untapped creatures, right?
I do.
All right, let's put down Oath of Lieges. During each player's upkeep, if that player has fewer lands than target opponent, they may search their library for a basic land and put that to play. Shuffle their library afterwards. Pass turn.
All right, untap. Drawer. Cool. I'll plus a Johnny again to gain 3 more life. To make Trelly bigger. To scry the top card. Don't need that. Alrighty. Let's go to combat.
Admit it, I'm your favorite.
Yeah.
All right.
So 18, 23 Commander to you, and then 7 Lifelink Flyer. Also,
The flyer
to
will hit
you.
me, but this Selfless Squire blocking that commander isn't going to do much. So
I don't know. What is he? Does he have indestructible?
No, it's just an 18/18.
Yeah, and that's 22 Commander damage.
Yeah.
So it'll die.
It'll die, but I'm just going to let myself die because I know it's coming.
Oh,
I was hoping you would cast something I could rebuff the Wicked and scoop.
what does that do?
If you target a spell of, or permanent of mine, I would counter.
No. All I'm doing is Worldly Tutoring to get.
Oh yeah, I
Scurry.
wouldn't have got there. Yeah, that's all I was doing. Yeah.
I'm
You
getting
got
a
it.
Scurry Oak at your end step to make infinite squirrels.
Yeah, I didn't have much. I was waiting to die.
Alrighty.
All good, all good. We got there. We had a lot of defensive play, and of course, Jeffro decided to only join us 3/4 of the way into the game. So
Turns to the windfall.
Turn A.
there was slight delay in there. Needless to say, had some good plays, and I had some great missed plays. I guess I could have won quite a bit ago, but that's playing someone else's deck.
Yeah, that's
I think
combo
we can
decks
do a
for you.
2-minute break.
I need at least 3 to change out text.
Okay, so
Okay.
we're going to do a 3-minute break.
We're
then.
doing a 3-minute break. We'll
Alrighty.
be right back. Probably because of how
BRB.
long the first round went, we're probably only going to do 2 rounds tonight. Do the second round with the pre-con.
Yes.
Surprisingly, it could go fast. Who knows? We'll see. All right, stay tuned.